Welcome back to the RawForm report. As you just saw, we got an intro now. We're on the up.
We're legit. We're coming up.
We're learning. Look at us. It's not just you see us real quick. You got something to look at. A little bit of suspense to keep you in. But
not that we're not interesting to look at, but something else.
Yeah, something else. A little flash here and there. But we're gonna break down what we got for you. So we're gonna start out with some UFC recap. I'm just going to talk about that real quick. I watched the fights. DJ didn't. But since it's on Paramount, I don't have to illegally stream it anymore. I didn't do that. But it's on Paramount, so I'll be giving us recaps when those UFC events come up. Next, we're going to be hopping over to football. We got the conference championships on right now. Conference championships. Yeah. Got that on. Broncos, Pats, Seahawks, Rams. That's live right now for us. And then we're going to hop into our segments. So, short little video for you this week. Nothing too crazy. But if you've watched our videos before, you know we ramble. So, we're going to just get this rolling, all right? So, starting us off, UFC. It's officially on Paramount. Tons of people were watching it. It was great fight, great card. Starting us off, one of the fights that was really sad to me was Derrick Lewis, the Black Beast. I had $10 on him to win. That was probably the most pitiful performance I've ever seen by a fighter. He was so gassed. He quit. He quit in the middle of the fight. And I know people that watched this fight and have seen him, they know that he's a knockout hitter. That's all he was doing. He's swinging. Oh, kicking stuff. He wasn't even looking. Waldo just rocked him, put him straight down. He fell. Derrick Lewis fell, gave up the fight. Just let the dude jump on him and pound his face into mashed potatoes. That was sad. I just wanted to rant about that. Then we had Sugar Sean coming back versus Song Yadong, Uriah Faber's protege. So I thought Song was going to put up a good fight, which he did. Sean came out on top, putting him back in that category. He looked like how he was when he had the belt. He got his confidence back. He's looking good. Maybe, I'm not a Sugar guy, but maybe this is going to push him back into that contender spot where he can actually compete again for the belt. And then finally, our main event, probably the best fight I've ever seen. I don't know the fight way back in the day. It was Forrest versus someone. Do you
Matt
remember?
Bonner.
Huh?
Matt Bonner.
They were comparing it to that. They stood up and just pounded each other's faces in for 5 rounds. Paddy Pimblet got rocked. And I'm a Gaethje guy all the way through. I got to give respect to Paddy. That dude his face was just obliterated, swollen like a balloon, and he was just taking these hits. There was like 4 or 5 times throughout this whole fight where I was like, oh, Paddy's dead. It's done. But Gaethje came out on top. I think it was clear throughout, but he is now your interim lightweight champion. So good for Gaethje. He's at the end of his career, but great form. Happy for the guy. And it's a really good look for Paddy, even though he lost. That was a great fight overall. Great weight to start 2026. Even though it's the first fight of the year, first big card of the year, that's probably going to be the best, probably the best paying event, to be honest with you. That was unbelievable to watch. And I'm new to the UFC. Now that's on Paramount, I don't have to do all this stuff and just watch highlights. I'm going to be fully locked in from now on. So I'll give deeper reports later when we get things really rolling. What I want to talk about, though, is what's happening on right behind my camera right now. We got a banger of a game with the Seahawks versus the Rams. This is a great game. We got 24-20 Seattle with 7:26 in the third. Y'all are going to know what happened already, but thinking the Seahawks are going to be in the Super Bowl and we're going to have a rematch. Totally different organizations basically now, but I think it's going to be a rematch with Pat's Seahawks. We all know how that went last time. I don't know if you have seen any of this game so far. what are you thinking? Who do you think is going to pull this out?
Well, the Seahawks offense is pretty on fire with Kubiak at the helm of that as the offensive coordinator. But Sean McVay, Matt Stafford, don't ever count them out. It's only a 4-point spread. So, again, like you said, our viewers will see it before we get to really comment on it. But I'd say the Rams are going to pull this out late.
Yeah. That's either way, either one of these teams making it, I'm happy with. We're not getting a Chiefs. We're not getting a Tom Brady or Patrick Mahomes again. Or Jalen Hurts. Finally, something new for us to watch.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm cool with it. Someone's possibly going to get their first ring if Stafford isn't there.
Right.
So it's all up in the air. Y'all know. Hopefully it's something cool. But the game we did see, Drake May, and Drake May Lover on Twitter are going to the Super Bowl. I hate to say it.
Yeah. I mean, also another little fun statistic about the game is that if Vrabel can pull it off, he'll become the first ever player and coach to win Super Bowls for the same franchise. So that's something cool to look out for because no matter what you think about the Patriots, like the Tom Brady thing, the Patriots fatigue, the fan base, etc. Vrabel's a guy, dude. Vrabel's a good coach. Clearly, look what he's done immediately. Gerard Mayo couldn't do the same thing in 1 year. So, kudos to Vrabel.
Love Vrabel. Love May. It's a totally different team.
Yeah.
I don't like seeing Kraft get another ring. And I don't like Bostonians winning another championship. But I like the players. I like the team. They're young. They're aggressive. I'm cool with it. But we can't count out Stiddy. He played pretty well today.
He did all right. He drops back like someone that plays Madden. He just keeps dropping back. Hey, he never steps up in the pocket.
He drew first blood, though.
I mean, he did. He definitely did. The dude, man, how many times do you see that dude just shuffle backwards?
Oh,
unbelievable. And he kept shuffling backwards.
Yeah.
Like, son, step up.
Yeah, it's there's a lot.
It's hard to watch. And Bo Nix probably would have won that game.
Yeah, I think
probably a different game.
Yeah, because that Denver defense, unbelievable.
Yeah,
they really
held
showed
the path to 10. Yeah.
You can't hate on the Broncos. The year they had was unbelievable. Two great. Once again, like I said, anybody who makes this Super Bowl, good for you. This playoffs was pretty much that way. So good things happening, but for us, we're not in this. So let's talk about what we got going on in Cancun. I'll let you go for a second, but let me say something real quick.
No, you go ahead. Yeah. I'm not ready to talk about it.
Cleveland Browns had 3 coaches drop out of the position race and took offensive coordinator positions. That really shows you how bad things are going up in Cleveland. And we just filled the Rooney Rule. We were not allowed to hire a coach until we completed that rule. We did that yesterday, I believe I saw.
Yeah.
Now we are officially able to hire a coach. And
those of you listening and or watching, the Rooney Rule states that a team cannot hire a coach until they also interview at least one coach of color. So up until this point, up until I believe yesterday or whenever they fulfilled the rule, they had not interviewed any coaches of color up to that point.
Yeah, and I believe we interviewed Anthony Lynn. It was like a pass rush coordinator or someone. Really didn't look into it. All I saw was that we finally completed the Rooney Rule. I was like, oh, cool. Now we can actually look into something, commit. Yeah. But reports are coming out that Cleveland is doing a whole psychology test on every coach. Here, write a 5-page essay. We're gonna do a personality test, lie detector. That I added that one. But
check your bank statements, social security number. Yeah.
Dude, reports are coming out that the Browns are doing the most intensive, unorthodox coach search in history. At this point, we just take someone, dog.
Should. Yeah.
Stefanski was a good pick for head coach when we hired him, but now it's like, bro, you're thinking in too deep.
Yeah.
Like, and
That's fact.
I don't want to be like your team, which I'll let you go about in a minute, but we need to just use our gut, go with the guy, look at how they've been coaching, their history, what they've been able to do, and give the guy a chance. I mean, I know that we have a young team, and I believe they're looking for the one, like the guy that can lead Shadur, Judkins, Fannin, lead that young core and help grow it. But
Chris Shula and Nate Shieldhouse are still out there.
Yeah,
just saying.
Them and the Jaguars offensive coordinator, Oldwanski, something.
Yeah,
he's like 30 years old. He'd be the youngest NFL head coach all time. Yeah, we get a guy like that, bring grit and leadership to the team. You already got some good vets there too to lead the team. But we just
you got a good young core. That's the point. Say what you will, Shador actually performed in the second half. He played all right. You guys got your boy Schlesinger on the D.
Oh yeah.
Myles Garrett's the defensive captain, but Schlesinger's the middle linebacker. He's the guy.
He's the dog.
And then you got obviously Judkins.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
you guys are on your way.
There's a lot of hope. It's just that the ownership is slowing our process down. We're going to wait until a week before the draft to hire a coach, have no draft interviews, nothing, no research, no scouting, cooked.
No coordinators, because he's going to bring his own coordinators whoever gets hired.
Because we lost Tommy Reese, so now we have a defensive coordinator.
Yeah, so and who knows if he was even going to stay, because the new head coach can be like, I don't like your scheme, dude. You're out of here.
Which is unbelievable with how the Browns' defense has been going.
I mean, I get it, and he may keep him, but I'm just saying, like, it's his world once he gets hired. He can pick
once
whoever
he's
he
there,
wants.
he does whatever. But hopefully something can happen in Cleveland. I know a lot of the people that listen are Browns fans and Pittsburgh fans, but hopefully we can turn the ship around a little bit. I'm starting to become that fan that's like, hey, there's hope. But not a Cowboys fan where it's like, this is our year.
Every year,
My year is like 8 wins, 8-9, let's go.
Yeah.
Like
third in the division, let's go. Yeah.
Like that 7-10, fire. I rock with that, and that's a start at least.
Right. You gotta start somewhere. Yeah.
Your week has been pretty garbage, by the way. Our family group chat's been blowing up. I've been laughing in y'all's faces, but if you want to tell the people why I'm enjoying watching you guys cry in the group chat, go ahead, let it fly. I'll sit back and have a drink.
So 2 things to start before I get into what this shit show is. Arthur Smith is taking the job as OC for the Ohio State Buckeyes. Probably not an offensive coordinator move. It's more than likely the fact that his father is the CEO or the owner of FedEx. Sounds like an NIL move. Good for Ohio State, I guess. Kind of a big deal. And then, obviously, more AFC North news. The Ravens hired Jesse Minter, Chargers DC, as their head coach, up-and-comer. I mean, they might get back to Ravens football, man, with the hard-hitting defense. Then there's us. So the Pittsburgh Steelers. It even pains me to say this. And every time I forget about it, I see it on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or whatever, and I puke in my mouth again. The Steelers are hiring Mike McCarthy as their head coach. It's a painful day for Steelers fans, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Thomas stepped down, understandably. Got it, right? Mike McCarthy is Mike Tomlin 2.0. They're both very good in the regular season. They do enough to keep their job and get to the playoffs, and then they lose constantly in the playoffs. We're going to go 9-8, 10-7 again, going into the Arch Manning draft next year, and have the 20th, 21st pick, 19th pick again, where we can get absolutely nobody. I mean, they say he's a quarterback whisperer, but you tell me how. He had Aaron Rodgers. I don't remember if he was with Favre. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he had Aaron Rodgers, drafted Jordan Love, who's a pretty good quarterback. Let's not call him Aaron Rodgers or Brett Favre, but he's a pretty good quarterback. And that's that success, right, with the Packers, where they've sat a guy to watch the vet. Once the vet moved on, he took the spot, one after the other, like a freaking assembly line. Then he goes to Dallas. Mike McCarthy goes to Dallas. Has Dak already, who is an established quarterback, does the same exact thing, right? Yeah. Same exact thing. Dallas was good all season, one of the best offenses in the league, blah, 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 blah. Loses first round. We're going to do the same thing, guys. Just strap in 9-8, 10-7. Here we go again. You brought in an offensive-minded coach, which is what we wanted, but we didn't want that guy. Just because he's from Pittsburgh means nothing.
Yeah, and is this going to end up being a Tomlin situation where y'all hold on to him way too long?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you guys going to actually commit and be like, hey, we're in the same cycle, let's cut him?
No, R2 has already said that it won't be a rebuild. Prior to hiring Mike McCarthy, he said this is not a rebuild. We're trying to get after it every season, blah, 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 blah. We have not had a high enough draft pick to draft someone that matters since Ben. We traded up to 10 to get Devin Bush, who sucks.
Watch your mouth.
With us. And shut up. He ain't no good for y'all either. He's all right.
All right, whatever, dude.
We traded up to get Devin Bush, who panned out 0% here. I don't know if we traded up or if we had an okay draft pick for Jarvis Landry, who he's probably bagging groceries at a Kroger right now. It's just, I'm deeply saddened, disgusted, disappointed as a Steelers fan at this hire.
That's a lot. You used all of them.
I mean, I'm at this very moment, of course, I will always hope for the best with the Steelers. I hope that Mike McCarthy does his thing. I hope, that we get in the playoffs and we win a fucking playoff game for the first time in a decade, but I don't believe it. He's coached for 2 historic franchises. Now he's on his 3rd, and his record doesn't show it. He's 11-11 in playoffs for his career. Okay. He has coached for how long now? We're talking Aaron Rodgers, right? Beginning of Rodgers' career. He coached starting with Rodgers, and he's still coaching today. And he's 11-11. Do the math, ladies and gentlemen. He's made 22 appearances in the playoffs and won 1 Super Bowl. Does that sound like anybody else to you? Sounds a lot like Mike Tomlin. You could have just kept him.
Yeah, at that point, you guys are just repeating the same thing. And it's like, hey, this guy's offensive-minded, but he hasn't done anything.
Nothing.
To promote that,
Nothing. And I just said it to you about the Browns. Chris Shula, Nate Shieldhouse are both available. I said it on the last podcast. You bring in Shula as the head coach, Shieldhouse as the OC, and you are on your way. And Art 2 could not wait long enough to get draft prep started for a draft in Pittsburgh that has nobody in it.
Yeah, and for you guys with that, I feel like you are a hot spot to go to. You're Pittsburgh. It's like going to be the Patriots coach or the Dallas coach. I get why Cleveland struggles because it's Cleveland. Nobody wants to go there. But you are the Pittsburgh Steelers, 6-time Super Bowl champions, big name, fans all over the world.
Well, that and since the 60s, I think 66, Noel was hired first. Again, fact check me if you will. At least the 70s. Since the 70s, we've had 3 head coaches. 3 of them. Call it job security, dude.
Oh yeah,
if you do well enough, you're set here. You ain't going anywhere.
Yeah. Other head coach stuff I heard about. When I heard Sean McDermott was fired, I was really excited because it's like, oh, maybe Cleveland.
He don't come here.
But there's reports that he's taking a year off. Buffalo broke that man.
Man, that's rough.
Yeah. So.
Hey, you know who else is out there still?
Who?
I mean, there's a lot of people still out there. Shula and Shieldhouse don't count because they're still in the running, so they can't do anything right now. Cliff Kingsbury, remember?
I would not. About it. I would not be upset with Cliff Kingsbury.
I wouldn't have been upset with Cliff Kingsbury, but we apparently didn't even interview him.
Yeah.
I'm unbelievably pissed about it.
Yeah. What we didn't bring up. Your Hoosiers are national champions.
Yeah.
Because we recorded last Sunday.
Heisman Mendoza. However, right after the national championship, his brother entered the transfer portal.
Really?
Yep, he was his backup, and he dipped at quarterback. I mean, Fernando got to the NFL, so why would you not just take the helm? You know why?
That's what.
Why is it? It's what we've said for the whole season and for the last couple of years. NIL is ruining college football.
Yeah,
ruining college football.
I didn't even know that, to be honest.
Yeah, he bounced.
That breaking news to me.
Yeah.
But Mendoza had an unbelievable game against a really good defense. And
yeah, we had him a Friday Night Lights moment.
Yeah, it was close. And I think we talked about it before. If he's able to be the guy for the Raiders, is what everyone's assuming. You know, I mean, it's kind of.
It's foregone. He's going 1-1.
Yeah, so I might change my mind. He might be the guy.
Yeah, can't not like the dude though.
He is a PR management dream.
Yeah, he's so media trained. It's unbelievable.
Like, I could sit and watch him all day.
Oh,
and just be like, wow.
The only thing I will say, and listeners correct me if I'm wrong, but I saw him on Jimmy Fallon.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about the natty and stuff like that. He sounds like he's always trying to sell you a sham wow, dude.
Hey, man, that's at LinkedIn.
Sounds like he's trying to sell something.
Dude, yeah. He's unbelievable. He's already talking about the Raiders. He's like, I can't wait to go in there and meet everybody on my first day of school.
Yeah, howdy, guys. Yeah,
but I think he can really turn around. There's two things that can happen here. Either Max Crosby turns him into a thug.
Hooper, yeah.
Or Fernando turns Max Crosby into an angel.
I doubt it.
We got two sides of the ball.
Max is going to corrupt the young rookie. Yeah.
Literally two sides of the ball.
Yeah.
And he has the weapons. They don't even have a coach yet.
Nope.
I haven't heard anything about interviews there.
I mean, if you had the first overall pick, Brock Bowers, Trey Tucker Budding, and Ashton Genty, wouldn't you want to go there?
Yeah.
But who wants to work for Al Davis? Or Mark Davison?
Yeah.
Who wants to work for that guy? Nobody. Maybe Huey looking ass. Yeah.
But hopping over to segment time, unless you got any news. Because this week was kind
I like to do a little segment.
So this week, a little slow, to be honest with you. Not much going on.
Oh, the biggest news. Oh, my God. I have the biggest news.
What?
Bulls retired D Rose as one.
Oh, yeah. That was great.
Up in the rafters. That was amazing. One of my favorite players. I'm a huge Bulls fan, obviously, since MJ. Big ups to D Rose, man. He deserves it. That boy played for Chicago. He's a dog. Youngest MVP ever.
He is Chicago.
He's the dude, man.
And the game ended great, too, off the buzzer beater 3.
From Kevin Herter.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, buddy.
Great night for Chicago there. You gotta give it to him.
The spirit of D Rose, baby.
But other than that, it was pretty slow.
Quiet.
Yeah. Hockey's about to go on break.
Yeah, we're about to hit that time.
The Olympics. College football's over. We got almost to the Super Bowl.
NFL's wrapping up.
Baseball's still in the dead zone. We're deep in the offseason now.
Baseball gonna be coming. We are. Yeah.
And we're not that big NBA guys.
No, unless it's Bulls or something huge. I mean, Giannis is out 6 to 12 weeks, FYI.
Franz Wagner. Unless it's the Magic and Paolo. But yeah, we're very selective in the NBA.
I feel like
let's go to the segment. First one we got, still there, our Dumpster Fire Diaries. Who started last week for us?
I don't know. Doesn't matter. You go.
All right, for me. My dumpster fire is this damn weather. This ain't sports related. We got 12 inches in Western PA.
Yeah, I almost lost my 3-year-old. It's deep.
It's rough out there. It is rough. I had a little of a day, so I didn't go to work. But
yeah, you look sick.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm not feeling it, man.
Yeah, he's down, baby. He's down and out, ladies and gentlemen. I might have to finish this alone. He's so sick.
But I'm going in tomorrow, sadly. But this was probably the most snow I've had in almost my life.
Yeah, the last one was like 2010.
Yeah, like this was and it's gotten to the point where we're almost in February, dog.
Wrap it up. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done. Christmas over, snow on 25th of December, and get it out. I don't want it.
Buddy. Poof.
But it did look very nice outside. But then I go outside and it's like negative 15. No. Moving. Going to Tejas, even though it's like 25 there.
Still. Hey, better than negative something.
Yeah, I'll take it. But everyone can agree with me. This weather sucks.
Yes, sir.
On to you.
All right, my first dumpster fire diary is your Pittsburgh Steelers. More of the same, ladies and gentlemen. Just like I said, that is the most dumpster fire I've ever dumpster fired.
And I like that.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I don't know what to say. I said it when I mentioned it, and I'm still irritated. I'll talk to you guys in the next podcast when I bring up the Steelers again, and I'm probably still going to be pissed. So we'll see what happens. Especially if Aaron Rodgers says he's coming back, I might as well throw the TV out the window and not watch him all season. It's going to be so fair. Bad. Not saying anything bad about Rodgers, but come on, guys. He's 43? We're done.
Yeah.
It's over, man. Let it go. You're not Tom Brady.
Yeah. My number 2 is, once again, something we talked about already. Ohio State and offensive coordinators. I don't know if Ryan Day watched any Pittsburgh Steelers games this year.
Nah,
but I don't know what in his mind. You talked about like NIL FedEx stuff possibly. Yeah. But my Ohio State fans out there, I know some of you listen to this. That's brutal, guys. You're going to have halfback dive, screen. Oh no. 3rd and 30, halfback dive.
Yep. Yeah. It's going to be 30,
we go the other way.
And they're going to be QB sneak.
Yeah. Or we go the other way where it's deep ball, 3rd and 15, screen.
Yep.
I don't know. Pick your poison.
It's going to be rough.
That is not
saying screwed. His draft stock just plummeted to the ground with the hire.
Y'all basically took Army and Navy playbook.
Yeah.
Unless he goes to college and somehow becomes some savant.
Bill O'Brien.
I mean, some coaches have done that. Yeah, like coaches have done that. But with this guy's history, I doubt it. But I hate Ohio State. That's a wrap on mine.
Yeah. The Ohio State bunch of.
Yeah, they ain't nothing.
Yeah, capitalize the THE. My final dumpster fire. Big old clown shoes himself. Ryan Clark is an analyst as my dumpster fire. This dude is a clown, absolute clown. So he says, of course, right? He's talking about the Steelers hire after Tomlin leaves, steps down, whatever the circumstances were, right? He and what was her name? Jameel something said that the Steelers needed to hire a coach of color to make this right. How about we just hire a guy qualified for the job, right? However, right, this is the same guy that just today said that he would welcome Phillip Rivers as the Bills' next head coach. Phillip Rivers has not coached a single freaking minute in the NFL, nor in college. He's only coached high school with his son at the quarterback position. But Ryan, you tell me some more things that you're good at talking about. Absolutely nothing. I think it's time for Ryan Clark to go off of the show. He doesn't know anything. He just baits people. Yeah. He says the hot thing so that people go, Ryan Clark said something, but it's always stupid.
Yeah.
That's my other dumpster fire.
I don't listen to Cam Newton a lot. I'm not a fan of him. Like his great player, but I don't like his takes and that.
I mean, same with Ryan Clark. Ryan Clark would knock your head off your shoulder, but he don't know nothing about analytics.
But him and Cam got into it one time. Ryan Clark was going after all these guys, Shefty, Rappaport, all of them being like, y'all never played a snap in the NFL. You don't know what it's like. You don't know how to talk about this. And they're like, we're the guys. Like, we know ball. And
Shefty for sure.
And Cam called him out and was like, let's go through your resume. He's like,
hell yeah.
He's like, how many Pro Bowls you got? How many did it just went through and was like, hold on, let me look at mine real quick. And went through and called him out. And he was like, brother, we are not the same.
Yeah, I mean, Cam has an MVP, so
yeah. And he called Ryan out because Ryan went after Cam too, and he was like, we are not the same.
Yeah, He's like, Ryan Clark sucks. Ryan Clark is a sucky analyst.
Oh, horrible. Hate him.
Sucky analyst. Like, I'd take him at safety today, but he suck as an analyst.
Oh, yeah. That's the thing. Too much CTE.
Yeah.
We're going to start wrapping it up with our Mount Rushmores. We're going to start doing this pretty much every show. So
yeah, baby.
Maybe if we get more and more ideas, we do on and off every other week a Mount Rushmore. But this week we got college running backs. You know, we're going to do the big takes first, the big Mount Rushmores, and then we'll get into niche things like, you know, random stuff. Mount Rushmore.
Best school lunch.
Hey, Italian dunkers.
Oh, hey, woo, 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 woo. Yeah, Italian dunkers is there, buddy.
Mexican pizza. Fire. All right, but we're doing college running backs. So
yeah.
I went last week.
Okay, I get the one this week. All right, this is kind of an easy one for you, boy.
Yeah, I was saying I know who you're taking. I'm writing it down.
1-1, Reggie Bush.
Yep.
Most electric running back I've ever seen in my life. And I know if old heads listen to this, they're going to say something about like Bo Jackson or whatever. We're not talking about that. We've made this pretty clear. There's going to be some recency bias stuff on this podcast. If I've seen it, if he's seen it, that's what it's going to be. Ain't going to be none of this Bart Starr quarterback type shit. You understand me?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you now. I've watched a lot of college football, and I really haven't seen a running back that great.
Electric, yeah.
Like, I mean,
that was a dude. That was a dude.
I don't want to like start saying names, but like,
we
really haven't had like back in the early 2000s. You had like Reggie and yada, you know. I'm not trying to say names.
Yeah. Reggie Bush was insane.
These years, we really haven't had someone that blew up like that besides last year. But all right, I got back to backs here. I'm gonna be taking Ricky Williams. Because there's my recency bias.
I mean, Ricky Williams was nasty.
I wasn't, like comprehending Ricky Williams, but he's still like I was alive at that point, so I'll take it.
Yeah, baby. Run, so, Ricky, run.
And my two, I am gonna go recency bias and do Ashton Genty.
Nice.
I mean, the man was a freight train. He would run through everybody. He was like a Marshawn Lynch. I mean, he was what? Less than 100 yards from the all-time rushing record?
Yeah.
I mean, that puts him in the category of one of the greats.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, sure, he might not have been like freshman, sophomore, junior, senior year, but you have that year, and he was doing it against everybody.
Yeah.
Like, he was just bodying them all. And none of this goes into their NFL career. So I don't want to hear he had a pretty rough rookie year. Don't care.
Well, I mean, we can explain that every week and kind of let everybody know continuously that this is just their college time because I put Tim Tebow 1-1 for quarterbacks. He was a terrible pro quarterback. He might be the greatest college quarterback ever. So that's what we talk about. Their time in college.
Correct. You got two on the board.
Oh, yeah. So for my first, I'm going to take Adrian Peterson all day out of Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Nasty running back. Couldn't be touched. Speed, power combo. Dude was disgusting. And then for my next pick, I'm going to take a little blast from the past, baby. It's all about the U. Right here, baby. We're going Willis McGahee. Good old number 2 in the backfield. If you watch him on TV, you know what I'm talking about. If you played with him on college football, you know what I'm talking about. That dude couldn't be touched. He was almost like Bo Jackson and Tecmo Bowl type of stuff. So Those are my two guys after Reggie Lightning Bush.
So I was gonna take Adrian Peterson.
Mm-hmm. I figured you would, Oklahoma.
But you're making me go before I was born, way before.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe before you. Yeah, before you, I believe.
Say it.
Herschel Walker.
I mean, yeah, that's before me. Georgia great. Yeah.
I'll take Herschel Walker. And my phone keeps autocorrecting him to Hershey Walker, but I'll take
that's who we're going to be today. Hershey Walker.
Hershey Walker, pick. University of Georgia.
Yeah.
I'll take it. And for my final pick, I have one guy on my board.
Okay. The suspense is killing me.
Barry Sanders.
Oklahoma State, baby.
Yeah. Like I said, I didn't have a lot of guys to go off of from my time.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I did have to dig deep into the bag, but I mean, those are two great picks. They both had great NFL careers as well.
Yeah.
So
they're both Barry freaking Sanders and Herschel Walker. Those are, you can't mess with them.
Yeah, and I'm not contradicting myself saying about their NFL careers, but they were just great overall.
Right, they were great until they were done. You know, my final pick. Yeah, for my final pick, it's going to be a real nice doozy, little blast from the past from my time frame. Honorable mention, not picking him, LaShawn McCoy. He's in my backups here.
Ooh,
Shady with Dorsett. Tony Dorsett for the Pitt Panthers also. You know, shout out Pitt, shout out the local team. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Mason Heinschel is sticking around with Pitt. He's not leaving for nobody else.
Fire.
So my final pick here, baby, is Steve Slayton, West Virginia.
Ooh.
Oh, him and Pat White. Dude, that was Rich Rod as the coach. I hate West Virginia as a Pitt fan, but that was some time for college football, baby.
I would say that was a pick.
That was a pick. That was almost that rivaled Roger Goodell for villains.
Yeah, that was a sneaky.
Yeah,
pool.
That was that's where we're at.
I like it.
Steve Slayton. So hey, your list this week though, like how we've been doing these lists, right? And my list has kind of been pretty fire. Your list is pretty damn good. So I would like to see that poll go up there on like Facebook or something and get some numbies.
I'll put clips out. I'll post it on the YouTube too.
The YouTube doesn't get a lot of poll love.
Yeah.
So put it on something that I just want to see what it is.
Yeah, because we want to start seeing, and I want to start once we really get people voting on these polls. I want to keep a record.
Yeah.
Of whose Mount Rushmores are better, because it is strategy.
Yeah.
You take someone like you knew I was going to probably take Adrian Peterson.
No, I thought you might, but I was hoping I'd get him.
And that's the thing. You got to be like, okay, I think Adrian Peterson could wait till the third round.
Yeah.
You got to sneak by, man. You got to slither in there.
Swim in there, yeah. Just keep swimming, like Dory said.
Exactly. I think that was a great Mount Rushmore overall. Great topic.
College running backs, dude.
Yeah, so we
chef's kiss, dude.
We don't have much to talk about anymore right now.
No, with college wrapped, NFL's wrapping, NHL, like you said, is about to go on break. And MLB is kind of through most of the the height of free agency. Like I think Eugenio Suarez is still out there.
Yeah.
There's still a couple like arms out there.
There's a few. But, we got to kind of wait till spring training now.
Hey, once pitchers and catchers report, it's on. Once you see the sunshine, pitchers and catchers report, we in here, baby. I will do my best for y'all that are hoopers like your boy. To bring in some more NBA information next week. I did mention to Jake briefly, as he said, we don't really talk about the NBA. Giannis is going to be out for 6 to 12 weeks. Ja now is going to be hurt through the trade deadline, which is freaking convenient when he's being talked about being shopped around. It's not like he pulled his own card and sticking around the Grizz, huh?
Nah. They might send him out anyway.
But someone would have to accept his injury.
But there's teams out there that would.
They would like the Wizards.
Depending on what it is,
Ja,
yeah, like depending.
Yeah. Because if the Wizards go get a guy like John, they already got Trae Young in that trade.
Yeah, I mean that's something.
Stuff brewing in Wizard World, man.
Hey, that'd be fine with me. I think the Wizards are cool. They just suck.
And as usual, my Chicago Bulls name the starting five.
Yeah, no
we
clue.
We just don't have a guy like Vooch is the center. He's like 6'10". I don't like that.
Yeah, Magic are still balling out as I've been following.
20, Paolo's a dog, man.
23-21. We're 7th in the East.
Paolo's a guy, man.
Paolo, Franz, Bane,
Suggs.
The boys are just cooking right now. They're in a little slump, but it's basketball. It's a long season. It's one of those things where,
just like
get over. Like they're on a 3-game losing streak, but it happens. Spin it around, get it back up. You're still in a good spot. But yeah, we'll start working on more NBA. I know some people want Cavs content. Want to hear about the Cavs. We'll start throwing things in there. Things here and there.
Some people want Cavs content. Ooh, sorry to deny you with the Cavs content because that's not going to happen.
But breaking news. We might have our first guest next week.
Yeah, buddy. People want to come talk with us and to us.
Someone that we're very close with. Extremely close with.
He's a Notre Dame expert.
Yeah. Notre Dame guy, Penn's guy, Steeler guy. He's just a Pittsburgh guy besides the Irish.
And I know a lot of you guys have seen the information and the report. We'll talk about it with him next week, get his feel on it. That if you guys have seen the report, that Notre Dame is guaranteed an auto bid in the playoffs as long as they're in the top 12, which is total bullshit. I won't expound on it anymore until we talk to the Notre Dame guy and razz him up a little bit about it. But stay tuned next week.
Yeah, all I'm gonna say is like you, BS. But we'll just wait to see what our guest has to say next week. But got anything else to talk about, D?
No, I don't. I do not, Jake. We can wrap this thing up and give him the old outro.
So, thank you guys once again. Had another great week of sports, even though we didn't have a lot of content to get for you guys. But we're going to keep rolling. We're starting to put out these shorter videos. I put one out about the Olympic hockey, my predictions, thoughts. Check that out. It's like a 6-minute video. We're going to start pumping those out. Little quick things for y'all to look at. But we're going to keep growing, getting more subs. You guys got ideas, once again, send them our way, and we'll do what y'all want to hear. So please like, subscribe, share it to everybody you know. Who cares if they are another fan and they want to hear DJ complain about the Steelers? Great. It makes me happy as a Browns fan to hear him complain about the Steelers. So send it to everybody.
Yeah, send it. If they're a Cavs fan or a Browns fan or a Ohio State fan, they can hear me tell them no.
Yep.
So just send it their way, man.
So we're gonna wrap it up here, y'all. Thank you once again. Make sure to like, subscribe, and now time for our new outro.